Hello friends, here I am yet for a third time today on October the 7th with some more recommendations on how we could battle this terrible opiate crisis that we're dealing with worldwide, nationwide, community-wide, right here at home. Well, it brings me back to when I was university and I was doing a paper on Dr. Gabor Mate's work, which has a lot to do with getting at the root cause of all addiction and problems. As most of his patients have been abused in one way or another during their upbringing. And I'm talking in the 90s percentile. And my paper was called something like the root causes and effects of addiction and mental health. So harm prevention is something we have not been talking about much lately in the last few years, but harm reduction we have been doing a lot of. And to me that is great, because of harm reduction I am alive. But that's picking up the pieces, harm prevention is rather preventing the whole from breaking into pieces, which we have to apply harm reduction after and treat it from a different angle. Now, harm prevention starts at the very upbringing of your child at home, making sure your child is producing these natural endorphin creating moments, and that they are not experiencing any trauma, that they are not living in a bad domestic situation, that they're not exposed to anything bad. And that's another reason why the Canadian government has to bring funding back to our schools, to bring counseling back to school, so that we can keep an eye on our children and we can keep talking to them and being in communication, so that we can prevent very possible harm from happening in the future. A lot of kids are dealing with a lot of things growing up, and they are going through a lot of traumas of their own, and we do not want them to wander and wallow in the wrong places with the wrong people and with the wrong things. So harm prevention is huge. Getting at root of the cause. Why are we doing this to ourselves? We haven't decided one day or have not been born with it. Just face it, and maybe read a book or two of the Gabor Mate's, see the movie Wisdom of Trauma, see it for yourself, see yourself for yourself. Harm prevention, that's one more thing I will add for today. I love you all, and I was very moved by the news this morning, but I know, like my Dr. Willow, rest in peace, TCM acupuncture doctor, always used to come to a conclusion that you have to double on the herbs, double on the treatments. So we have to double on everything we have been doing until this point and get to work. I love you.